Hi everyone, it's Kamila. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new here on the channel, you mostly do speed builds, and today we are building a farmhouse, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. I already did one on my channel a while back. I think it was pretty much at the beginning when I started back in March. But it was a single mom farmhouse and the look was more rustic than modern, so it's very different, and I really wanted to do a modern one. So I had this picture on my phone for a very long time, and I will put it on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about, because I'm not sure how I can describe this and how I can call it. But basically it's kind of the back of the house with a pool and some, I wouldn't say platform work, but it could be called like that in The Sims. So it's kind of little platforms that are elevated and at different levels, but we weren't able to do that in The Sims before, so I wasn't really able to do this idea, and now I really wanted to do it now that we have the platforms. So I did some work with the platforms at the front of the house, as you can see, and it's the first thing I did. I really wanted to base the house off of this, and then I also did some cool stuff behind the house with the pool, a little like the picture, but honestly it's more inspired from it. It's not really reproduced. And then I decided to search for more inspiration pictures and to kind of reproduce another house than the one I showed first. So I'll put another picture and then you will see kind of the vibe that I was going for. I went with something very white, clean and modern, and I kind of did the same front of the house, but not 100% accurate. I never reproduce houses like that. I only take inspiration from them. And I also decided to add a diagonal garage to add some more volume to the house. I felt like it was better. Otherwise, there was too much squares and rectangles, in my opinion, with all the platforms at the front, with the stairs and all, with the lavender kind of field, I guess I could call it like that. So I decided to break this squarey, rectangular shape and this look that was a little bit too intense in my opinion. And as you can see, I'm building at the wrong side of the lot. It's because I hate building when there's no sunlighting, and the sun was at this front of the house, if that makes sense, at this side of the house. So I decided to turn the lot. But if you place the build, of course you can place it at whatever angle you want. It doesn't bother me. So yeah, just wanted to point that out so you would understand why I'm doing that. I really hate to build on the part where there's shade more than sun, so that really annoys me, and I wanted to build with the sun. You probably noticed that these lavender platforms thingy aren't symmetrical at both sides of the staircase. It's because I felt like it looked better that way. If it was too symmetrical, I wouldn't have loved the look. Let me know what you think, but I felt like it was better. And for the interior, I decided to go for a minimal look with some black, some white, and that's pretty much all the colors that I picked. There's no yellow, blue, or anything. There's just some greens for the plants. But other than that, we only have black and white. I really wanted to be simple, and I never did a minimal interior, so I hope you will like it. I don't know if I achieved it, but I definitely feel like there's not that much clutter, so I hope I did it correctly. I'm not the best with minimal interiors. I like it when it's more cluttered, but I really liked it, and it didn't take that much time too, so that was cool. I usually prefer building the house instead of decorating them. Recently, when I started doing some reels on Instagram, which, if you don't know what it is, I know I say that a lot in my videos, but if you don't know what a reel is, it's kind of a TikTok, so a short video of 15 to 30 seconds, and I decided to show on my Instagram some custom furniture ideas, and it kind of made me discover new ideas, because every time I was well, every time I would sit down and try to come up with new ideas, I would search a lot, and every time I found something new, so it was super cool. I'm still doing it, by the way. I don't know why I'm talking with a past tense. But anyway, this made me enjoy decorating houses a little more. I always prefer building the houses, so it's kind of cool when the decorating part doesn't take that long. And as I said, it wasn't super long since I didn't put that much. And the house seems pretty big from the exterior, but actually it's not that big. I don't know if it's because of the disposition of the rooms that I decided to do. I think it's probably that because the way I placed the rooms, there's a lot of empty spaces. Sorry. I think it was the way to go for the minimal interior, but if I wanted to go for something else, I think the floor plan wouldn't have worked, and I think you will probably understand what I mean by that when we go in the interior. But as you can see, I'm doing the kind of the back of the house, and I won't do it fully. I will come back to it after furnishing, but I still wanted to do the pool and the platform shape. I thought it was nice, and I wanted to have my idea, the idea of what I would have when it will be done. So I did that, and some part of the landscaping too. But I came back to furnish the exterior, and I also did a greenhouse and a kind of field thingy. So I hope you will like that, and I can't wait to show that to you at the end of the video. But I also wanted to address an issue that I had with this recording. So basically I recorded the first part of the video at night, and then I changed my game settings. I made it higher, the graphics, and I forgot to test it while I was recording. So there is some problems in the video because my computer doesn't seem to handle it well. Basically I made the light of the game better, but the recording lags a lot. So it won't be like that during the whole video, and I made sure to cut the parts where it was worst. When I elevate some objects, it's kind of weird, and sometimes I don't even have the, I guess I could call it, process of choosing the objects. Yeah, there's some parts that are missing kind of, so you will probably notice that, but it's not that bad. I tried not to make it too bad, but at the same time it was kind of too late. Of course, there's not that much furnishing, and for the exterior, I don't know why, but it was way better. There's not that much issues when I'm doing the exterior, and for example, for the bedrooms, there's not that much problems either. It was more for the office that you saw me furnish at the front of the house or at the entry of the house. I don't really know why it was worst for the office. Maybe because the lighting was a little more intense at this place. But I hope you won't mind, and I promise my videos aren't like that usually if you're new here. Normally I don't have lag like that, and yeah, it made me a little pissed when I noticed it because I was super proud of this build, and I would have loved it if the video was, well, not perfect because nothing is really perfect, but if it was better than that and if I didn't have these issues. So I'm really sorry again. I hope it's not going to be too bad. As I said, it's only for some parts. I tried to make it a little more seamless. I really did what I could. But anyway, so in this house we have an office, as you saw, that is kind of at the entry. We have a little bit of platform work that I decided to do. I thought it was nice. We have a dining room, of course, a kitchen, a bathroom at the first floor. We have a living room, and we have a garage, as I said at the beginning, and we have a laundry room in the garage. Well, it's kind of, well, it's not a room, it's more open in the garage. There's no walls that are separating it from the car, for example, but I thought it was the perfect place to include them because at the second floor we have a master bedroom and a bathroom, and the bathroom is super luxurious, so I didn't feel like having the laundry room there. And there's no kids bedroom, there's only one bedroom. So I hope you won't mind about that. But I feel like it was the best thing to do, honestly. The couple living there didn't have kids in my mind, in my imagination. I felt like it was better if they were kind of living alone, I guess, and they have a lot of tasks and chores to do because they have a farm. And I thought one of them could probably have a job that would pay him or her a lot because, you know, it's kind of a big house with a lot of rooms, a lot of expensive furniture. And yeah, overall, it just seems like a pretty expensive house, as you can tell. So that's it for what we have in the house. And outside, you saw that there's a pool, a lot of work with platforms again. There's a dining, a barbecue, a seating, of course, and we have a greenhouse that is very nice. In the greenhouse, I included a lot of empty plant pots, but I also put a lot of plants to make it look good. So if you want more space for plant pots, if you are playing with this house and you download it, you could delete some plants for sure, if it's best for you, but I really like to make it lived in and to make it not empty looking, if that makes sense. When there's only empty plant pots, I feel like it doesn't look that great. So just wanted to say that. And I also included these bees thing that we got with seasons and the bugs thing that we got with Eco Lifestyle. I included a lot of stuff that are from Eco Lifestyle. I didn't limit myself for the use of packs, but I guess the pack I used the most is probably Eco Lifestyle, to be honest, especially outside. Maybe because it's a farmhouse, but I felt like all these items were fitting very good, the whole vibe and the whole aesthetic. As you can see, it's not rustic at all. There's a lot of modern, but I still wanted to have some rustic touches, I guess. So for the dining room, I removed the glass table. Maybe you noticed, but maybe not. And I exchanged it with a wooden table. But other than that, there's not that much rustic elements. It's more modern, really. So I hope you will like the look of it, even if it's not a typical farmhouse, in my opinion. And other than that, you will probably notice I forgot the dresser and the hampers for the bedroom. Sorry about that. I will add them before I upload this build on the gallery. Speaking of which, someone maybe noticed in my last video that was uploaded, because I'm still pre-recording at the moment. She made me notice that I forgot the sink in my last apartment, the winter apartment. Yeah, I forgot the sink in the bathroom, apparently. So I kind of felt a little weird about that. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I forget a lot of stuff. It's always the sink, the fridge, or even a complete bathroom. So yeah, I felt a little weird about that, and it was kind of too late because I already put the apartment on the gallery. But of course, it's not that hard to add. That's kind of a good thing, because if I forgot an entire room, it would have been way worse. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed in myself for forgetting the sink. I hope you didn't mind too much if you noticed. I think I'm gonna try to have a list and to put all the things I often forget, so I won't forget them anymore. Maybe it's kind of the only way that it would work for me, because I don't know how someone can forget a fridge, honestly. I understand, for example, the bin or some stuff like that, but I always forget some things that are super important. Maybe it's because I'm building too much. It could be an option. But anyway, as I said, I'm still pre-recording. Right now it's the December 22 as I'm recording this voiceover. I don't know when this video is gonna be up exactly, but I'm almost 100% sure the next one is gonna be an apartment for the mini series of the seasonal apartments. So you probably already saw the winter and summer one. I'm not exactly sure which one I will do first, spring or autumn, but I can't wait to show you these two. And I'm also super excited because I'm done with university. Well, not the whole university thing, but with this semester. So I will have some time to do 2 videos per week, probably. I'll do my best, and I'm super happy that I will be able to focus more on my channel because that's what makes me happy. It's pretty much my passion, and I really enjoy building and also showing my builds to you guys, showing you some building tips and all. So content creation is kind of one of the best things in my life right now. So I can't wait to be able to concentrate a little more on that, as I said. And I'm also very close to the YouTube Partners program. If you don't know what it is, basically it will allow me to have some more tools that I don't have as of today because I'm not in the Partners program. And I will also be monetized, probably like 1 cent per video, but anyway, it's still something. It's still an achievement because my channel means a lot to me, and when I reached the 1K subscribers milestone, I was super happy just because it's kind of, something very big for creators. It's kind of their first big milestone. It just makes us really happy when we reach these. So even if I won't do a ton of money, if I'm accepted in the program, it's not really what matters. It's just to know that some people are willing to watch my videos and that they enjoy them. And yeah, I really put a lot of work and I put all my heart in my videos. So I'm super happy that some people like them and watch them. So thank you so much to all the people that are following me. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed already, you can do that by clicking on the button and maybe just activate the notification bell. Of course, that would be greatly appreciated. But that's pretty much all I had to say for today. So I hope you didn't think my YouTube Partners program talk wasn't too weird. Maybe it's not something that you know about, but basically you have to meet a lot of requirements to enter it. So yeah, it's kind of a big achievement, even if it probably won't change that much to my YouTube experience for now. I just thought I could share it with you guys to be honest and transparent with you. But I hope you liked this video and the build. If it's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social medias. All the links will be down in the description. Of course, you can download this build on the gallery. My ID is KamilaYtb. And thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing to you all an amazing day. Bye!
Stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a clear view before the day is done. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. She wanders along the trail down to the river, but will she dare to set sail? The thought makes her shiver. Watching herself behind those lonely eyes. The mirror of night are making it so hard to tell wrong from right. No end in dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my